Hello and welcome to Kilimo na Biashara Show. It's always a pleasure to have you with us today. And today I feel like it's a special day. We want to show you a different type of farming method. I know previously we've shown you hydroponics farming, but you can never exhaust this because today we are also going to show you different ways of which you can utilize your farm or your greenhouse specifically, in hydroponics farming system. So are you curious to know how we want to show you today? Then let's go to the farm and explore hydroponics farming. Francis.
Hi, Linda.
Thank you so much. Let me close it first.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
No, we cannot say hi. You have to wash your hands first. Let us observe phytosanitary measures.
Okay. Okay, biosafety measures.
Yes. We make sure that you don't bring any fungal spores from outside.
Yes.
The crops here are very clean. They are devoid of any disease.
Yes.
So we don't want to bring anything.
Yes. Yeah. I think I'm clean. Now I can greet you.
Now we can say hi.
So what happens here, Francis? I see there are 13 crops.
Yeah, there are 13 crops. Here we have lettuce, spinach, white cabbage. We also have some herbs, like you can see we have thyme. We have also basil. Yeah, so the system that we have here can hold all these kind of crops.
Wow, that is so nice. Now I'm so curious to see what happens inside in all these crops.
Sure, karibu.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, welcome to our farm.
Whoa.
Yeah, here we have an NFT system where all the crops you're seeing outside, now they are in this system.
What's NFT? NFT stands for what?
NFT is a nutrient film technique where you feed the crops using a thin film of nutrients. That nutrients run through this pipe and we feed them through these tubings. Yeah.
And it accommodates any crop?
It accommodates any crop, especially for the leafy and the herbs.
Okay.
Yeah, for the vines we use a different kind of system, but for the leafy and the herbs we use this kind of a system.
Francis, I see you have everything ready here. Yes. But now, even before we plant, I'm just curious to know how this business conceptualized. How did you begin?
It's very interesting, actually. If you look at what you are facing, especially as a country with climate change and everything, and the fact that we also don't have a lot of land, especially if you look at areas to do with urban and peri-urban areas, we don't have land. So we have to come up with systems that can produce food economically, and also in a way that we can also make money out of it. And the only way was to go up. So how do we do that? It's through hydroponic systems.
And I've seen so many greenhouses here. You started with one or you built it all together?
Actually, we started with, we had the one greenhouse here. It was actually wooden. Then eventually we changed it. Now we have this metallic one. And you can see, of course, the technology has improved as we go.
And aside from starting with a wooden greenhouse, what are other things that are really necessary when you're beginning?
Yeah, actually, it's very interesting because when you look at hydroponic system, you can actually domesticate it based on the area that you are in. For example, where we are, it's easy to get waste pipes. So this is what we use as grow trays together with the cups. And these cups, you can also replace them with yogurt cups if you don't have the muscle to buy this. Okay, you can replace this with yogurt cups. The other thing now you have to look at now is the media. The media, we have pumice and we have coco peat. As you can demonstrate, this is pumice and this is coco peat. This forms the media. This one you get it also locally. Any place with volcanic activity, for example, Longonot area, you are going to get this. Then this comes from the coast. So it's also a homegrown solution for Kenyan farming. Yes.
And since you have everything ready here, let's give a demonstration to people who are really interested right now in knowing how to start.
Sure. Okay, very good.
So we begin.
Yes, we begin.
Yes.
So here we have our cups. You can pick yours. Now you can see the cup already, it has holes perforated around to make sure that water and nutrients get in as the crop is feeding. Once you place it in the grow tray, it will be feeding.
So which one goes in first?
Yeah, so this goes first. This is a mixture of pumice and cocoa peat in a ratio of 60 to 40, where you have 60 cocoa peat, 40 being the pumice.
Yes.
The reason why we want our cocoa peat to be a little bit more, because of the of pulling water and nutrients from the film of water that is running through the NFT.
So we fill it to the top.
Okay. Okay. So we fill it.
Okay.
As you fill it, make sure you compact it a little.
Yes.
Then you make a little hole where you're going to plant your seedling.
Mine is ready.
It's ready. So let me get you the seedling. Here we go.
So which seedling is this?
This is kale.
So it's skuma.
Not just skuma. Skuma is colored green.
Oh.
Yeah. But normally kienyeji they call it skuma matumbo, but it's actually kali kale.
Leo nilipeleka shule.
Yeah. So we plant, and as you plant, you add your media. Make sure you compact it a little so that the roots can hold well.
This is ready.
Ready to plant.
Okay.
Come and
so just place it.
Yeah. And just like that.
It is so easy.
Yeah.
Now that we've planted, what's the feeding regime? Inakula nini?
The way the system is designed, we have a feeding tank which is on top there, and then we also have a bleeding tank that is below there. So as water is coming in through those drips, it runs through the pipe. The crop feeds, and that's the reason why we are using cocoa peat, because of capillarity. It helps pull in water and nutrients. Then any excess water comes and runs out now through this waste pipe back to the bleeding tank. And you can recycle water over and over and over again, water and nutrients. That makes sure that you're not wasting water, you're not wasting nutrients. And the crop can grow to its full genetic capacity.
Francis, so I know later on I'll be engaging the agronomist, but before I let you go, I want to know about the market.
The market, actually, the way we organize it, even with our other farmers, we do contract farming. One of the mistakes that our farmers do is to farm without a market. You should always get the market first, then grow for the market. So we never grow anything that has no market. We get a contract, we grow, we deliver. And what we also do, we schedule our harvest, we schedule our growing to make sure that the market is fed frequently and consistently, of course, yes.
And since you have 13 crops here, I'm just picturing if it was in an open field, it would be in a big area.
Actually, where we are right now, this will be an acre, piece of land. But what we have done within the small land that we have multiplied going up.
Yeah, it's a very good system.
Actually, everybody should learn about this. This is the future of production of food crops. Be it in nursery areas, be it in the urban areas, in rural areas, in peri-urban, you know. This is the way to go. Climate resilient way of producing food.
I love the way you've thrown in the climate resilience, because that's the way to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And we don't take for granted that you allowed us into your farm.
Thank you.
We truly appreciate. And the agronomist, we have to meet him.
Yeah, we have very brilliant agronomists. Yes. They will be able to show you more.
He's around, yeah?
He's around, let's go.
Okay, let's go meet him. This is beautiful. Wow, this is really nice. I'm still in awe just looking at this. Isn't it beautiful? This is nutrient film technique or system, and there's another system that we're going to show you. So we are just taking a short commercial break. When we come back, there's a lot lined up for you, so don't you go too far.